Hey guys, it's Rush, hope we're doing well, welcome back to the channel. This video today I want to talk about some shortcuts when trying to do Dragon Punch and Dragon Punch into Super. So within training mode, I've gone to screen display settings and I've turned the input history display on for player 1 and I've turned the virtual controller on for player 1 to help illustrate the tech in this video. If you don't know this, if you do a quarter circle button and then another quarter circle button, the game can register both quarter circles towards the super input. So if I do fireball, as an example, and I do fireball, quarter circle forward punch, then quarter circle forward kick, I will not get a donkey kick because you can't cancel fireball into donkey kick, but I can get a level 3 super cancel from the fireball by doing that. So let's put it all together. If you look at my inputs on the left, it's a quarter circle forward punch, quarter circle forward kick, and that cancelled the fireball into Super Art 3. So that's for a fireball. What about a Dragon Punch? Well, you just add the forward before the 2 quarter circle forwards. So you do forward, quarter circle forward punch, quarter circle forward kick for Ryu, and that will give you Dragon Punch into Super Art 3. If you look at the inputs, you can see the forward, quarter circle forward punch, quarter circle forward kick. But this situation is much more challenging to do from a crouching position because you can't go from down to forward without really registering a quarter circle forward input. That can happen in some occasions. So if you are crouching, if I do that into forward and then do a half circle forward for Dragon Punch, watch what happens. I'll get SA1. So my Super Art 1 comes out because Super Art 1 is 2 quarter circle forwards into punch. So the question is then, how do I get a Dragon Punch and then cancel a Dragon Punch into Super Art 3 by using the overlapping method? So how do I get a Dragon Punch and then a Super Art 3? Well, the method of doing this is when you're in a crouching position, you do a down forward only, go back to down, then do your quarter circle forward punch. If you do this correctly, you'll get a Dragon Punch, not Super Art 1 with Ryu. So putting this all together, if you look at the virtual controller, I'm going to do a down into down forward, back into down, into forward punch, then down, and then quarter circle forward kick. If I do that all together, that should give me a Dragon Punch, a light Dragon Punch from crouching, cancelling into Super Art 3. There we go. So I feel that's quite easy to digest, but it's not easy to do in clutch situations. However, it is easy to do than doing the raw DP input and then the raw super input. If you are doing the whole sequence raw, your hands have to be super fast on the Super Art input to make sure it comes out within the cancel window of the DP. There you can see I missed it. Got it second time. But that requires accuracy in terms of your inputs and you have to be super fast. Not easy to do in clutch situations. That's the video guys, hope it helps. Any questions or queries, give me a shout and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.